It was this kid, he was this guy, not kid, like, young adult man or person, and they were at the gym, and he takes like a quick little video. He like shows the whole gym. Basically, he's on a treadmill, and the whole entire gym, there's like, I want to say like 40 treadmills, okay? It's like 2 rows of treadmills. It's a big gym. And he's sitting there or standing there on the treadmill, and the whole place is empty except the treadmill next to him. And he's the whole point of the video is he's complaining like, out of all of these treadmills, why did this lady have to come right next to me? Right next to me. And so he even asked her in the video, he's like, why did you choose this? Why did you choose this out of all these? And so she doesn't respond or whatever. But the comments were ablaze. They went off in the comments. And most people were agreeing with this guy. I mean, the video has like over 300,000 likes, probably, over a million something views. And most people were agreeing with him. Like, what the hell? Like, but you had this, like, there were these people in the comments who were like, well, maybe she's lonely and she's looking for a friend. Okay. I mean, well, maybe she's just like uncomfortable and she doesn't really know how like the gym works, so she feels more comfortable being around other. What that got to do with this man who just want to do his little workout and go the hell home? I empathize so much with him because this happens to me all the time. People invade my personal space all the freaking time. And, one commenter was like, energy vampire. And that comment had like 20,000 likes. And they were right. It's giving very energy vampire. A lot of times people don't, sometimes this is conscious. A lot of times it's subconscious. People don't realize that they are like literally like feeding themselves off of other people's energy. So when they'll come around you and they don't realize what's going on. They just know like, oh, I kind of feel good around this person, or I don't know, like I'm drawn to this person, and they don't, think too much about it. And then they put themselves in your sphere, in your personal space, and they're just like drinking your energy up, and you become affected like that guy, right? Like he's frustrated now. He's enjoying, he was enjoying his little workout, and now he's frustrated. And this happens to me a lot. I work out. My typical workout is hiking or walking. Like let me tell you something. Just as a side note, one of the best things that I ever learned in life was that like everybody does well with different types of exercises. There were so many times like back in the day where I was like, I hate exercising. I don't like the gym. I don't like CrossFit stuff. I don't like running. And, we get pumped this idea like, oh, you got to go in and burn calories and, and grind and work out. And then, y'all, I started walking. And it is incredible for me. Like, when people talk about how they go running and it's like, I love to go running, it clears my mind. I never understood that until I started walking. I can walk for hours on end and I don't even want to go home. I love it. Same thing with hiking. I'm obsessed with hiking. So just as a little sidebar, everybody's body is different and some people respond differently to different exercises. And what you don't realize, ironically, is if you're doing exercises that are stressing you out, you're actually raising your cortisol levels, which is actually what's making it challenging for you to lose weight or get into shape however you want. So sometimes the exercise you're doing can be counterintuitive to your progress. And little do you know, for example, for me, when I started walking, the pounds started melting. When I started walking, it was like I got in shape, everything. I'm like, damn, just from walking, who would have thunk it? And it's so funny because my whole entire high school career, I had to walk home almost 2 miles every day. And baby, my body was tight. Also, I was in high school. I had that kid metabolism. Okay. But just as a side note, like not everybody benefits from that hard, CrossFit grind, run 60 miles a day. Not everybody benefits from that. So as I was saying, I'm a walker and and a hiker. So like, obviously I have to share the trail with people. Obviously I have to share the track with people. Right. And I'm telling you, like, every damn time I get on that track or get on that trail, without fail, I'll be walking, having a great time, minding my goddamn business, all up in my head. And I'll see somebody behind me, they're far away, and then they catch up to me and I'm like, okay, cool. They about to pass me. Except they're not passing me. Why are you not passing me? Why are we still walking at the same? Why are you walking half a foot behind me for a quarter of this track? Why are you and I now walking at the same exact pace for more than like a few paces? Like, how did you catch up to me, but now we walk in the same pace? Or vice versa. How did I catch up to you and now I can't pass you? Because suddenly you picked up your pace. Because now you're sucking because I'm near you and somehow y'all energy vampires. When you have a big energy, when you have that type of energy, it's like you have to be super protective of it. And one thing, it's like everywhere I go, motherfuckers be like gnats on me. Standing in the grocery line, motherfuckers be up on me. And it's a curse and it's a blessing and a curse, because it tells me that people, feel comfortable on me or whatever. But at the same token, it's like, I want my personal space. And I really am a person who loves their personal space. Like when the masks mandate was going on and everybody was so upset about the masks, I loved it. I loved it. I love to be able to go out in public and just kind of be incognito. And, have people like have that little barrier between me and the public, And so I totally empathize with that guy. And he, you could tell by his look, he was a very like unique looking feller, if you will. So like you could tell he probably has a very large energy too that fills up a space, which is probably why that lady went to go stand next to him and work out next to him. I wish I had the video so y'all could see. I'm telling you, it was like 34 empty empty treadmills and he went right next to her. So, for the people in the comments who were saying like, maybe she wanted a friend, great, but it's not his obligation to be her friend. Just because you want to connect with someone doesn't mean that they have to be openly and available. Here's the thing, friendship requires consent, boo.